My name's Kat Tat, and I blew a bag. You may know me from Black Ink Crew Chicago.
It's toxic for all of us. I don't even want to work there now, you know what I mean?
At this point, like, I'm not going to...
Or from Tattoo Shop, Enigma, Beverly Hills, where I get to tattoo all the celebs and all the stars in Hollywood. I only had one job other than being a tattoo artist. I worked at Culver's Frozen Custard and Butterburgers, and I started working there when I was 16, and I was so passionate about that job. Like, I was breaking all the records at drive-thru. I was pulling in more cars than anybody. I was like the nicest person. I was whipping up ice cream. Like, I loved that job. Like, when I knew I was gonna be a tattoo artist, I almost got a blue Culver's C for my first tattoo, but I'm so happy I didn't. So I was a full-time student when I was down there working at the restaurant and tattooing in my dorm room. I had dropped out of school to become a full-time tattoo artist. And then from there, I was just hustling. I was working at any tattoo shop that I could, just trying to learn how to become a professional and get really, really good at being a good tattoo artist. A few months after me leaving school to become a full-time tattoo artist, I started working at 9mag, and we opened up September of 2013, and all 6 of us at the shop, like, we became like a family. We got so tight. We had all our own drama and just our own family dynamic within each other. So when it came for production to look to do a spinoff of the original Black Ink Crew, you know, we were popping in Chicago. Like, 9mag was the buzz around Chicago. So people were like, you know, the producers had caught on and heard about us, and they came and filmed a pilot and saw that we were like gold. So they filmed us for like a weekend. They didn't have to do any scripting, any casting. They just filmed this group of young tattoo artists just killing it, fighting with each other. Like, it was crazy. And they told us that wasn't gonna air. They were like, yeah, nobody's gonna see this. This is just, you know, just for the networks to see it. So just be you guys. And that was the whole first episode. So that's how Black Ink Crew Chicago happened. I say this, and I'm not trying to sound cliche or like fake responsible or anything, but like, I legit just started splurging on myself and buying myself things that I wanted like this past year. From day one, that's one thing about me. When it comes to my money, I've always invested in myself. Even when I was in college, I turned my whole dining room into a tattoo shop, and I had no professional training, but I was buying tattoo chairs. I wanted all the ink. I wanted everything. We got the TV money. I got myself an art studio upstairs so that I could paint and everything. And then, you know, we got season 3 money. I moved to LA. I spent all my money on moving to LA. It wasn't until I opened up my shop and sustained myself here in LA where I was like, all right, now I'm comfortable. Now let me go buy myself my first red bottoms, my first designer bag, my first bins. Like, this past year, I bought myself everything I want. Not everything, but now I'm starting to splurge on myself. When I made the decision that I was gonna move to LA, I literally took all my coins. I bought my plane ticket. I came to LA. I found the apartment that I was gonna stay in. I found a really, really nice loft in North Hollywood. I shipped my car here. I gave away all my clothes to girls going to college. Like, I literally gave away all my clothes. I sold all my furniture in my apartment. Like, I had a sale. I got rid of everything. I sold all my artwork. I wanted to start over completely fresh. I paid off all my tickets in Chicago. I just closed all doors there, literally. And I literally bet on myself. Like, when I moved here, I spent it all. I was broke, and I thought because I was on TV that I could move to LA and automatically be booked up in LA. I thought I would be booked up right away, but no. All the tattoo inquiries and emails were people trying to book me in Chicago. Hey, I want to book an appointment in Chicago. I'm like, oh, I'm in LA. I had no clients in LA. I'm like, how am I on a national TV show and I don't have any clients in LA? So I went broke. I remember scrapping up quarters for toilet paper, like eating noodles, but I was paying my bills. I had a roof over my head. I had a car, so it was cool. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stay down until I get my racks up. And I just kept pushing, and things slowly started to happen for me. I got my own shop when I knew for a fact that I was not going back to Black Ink Chicago. Was when I was like, all right, this TV opportunity is over for me, and I'm not walking away from this with nothing. I got this money in the bank saved up. I got me a commercial realtor and I found the location that I want. I was just driving. I found this location. It felt right. I got the realtor. We did the deal. I emptied out my entire bank account just to secure the location. So the grand opening was June 21st, and I have been in that shop day and night, literally just working my ass off, like harder than I've ever worked before. I would be there 7 o'clock in the morning to meet inspectors and get all these logistics done. I crashed my Mustang. I'm leaving the shop late at night from just being up there all day. I doze off behind the wheel. I'm exhausted. I doze off behind the wheel. I crashed my Mustang into some parked cars. I'm like, oh my God, life is over. Like, there's no way that this grand opening's about to happen. Why is this happening? Like, it was crazy. But, you know, I got through that. My little Mustang was totaled. Had to focus on the grand opening at this point. So I'm Ubering all around town. I'm spending so much money, thousands upon thousands of dollars on Uber just so I can get things done so I can have this grand opening. I'm like, man, I've been working my ass off. Like, as soon as this shop is open, I am getting myself something nice. June 21st comes. I had the most lit grand opening ever. People are lined up around the building when I got there. It was like a dream come true, literally. Successful grand opening. I did this. I've been working hard. I got a little bit of money. I just crashed my car. I'm taking Ubers. Take me to the Benz dealership. I go and I've never so now I need a car, right? I get in all these cars. None of them are like talking to me. And I was actually with my cousin. And before we left the Benz dealership, he's like, wait, can you show her that E-Class? Can you show her the E? I'm like, all right, whatever. Shows me this beautiful coupe. I love a coupe. Shows me this coupe. I get into it. It literally talked to me. It was like a spaceship. I sat in it. It just hugged me. I'm like, I need this one. So I bought my first Benz. That was my first thing that okay, I'm treating myself to something nice. So they say it's all about location, and that is the truest statement. I guess I was a fake celebrity tattoo artist before being in LA and having my shop in Beverly Hills, but now no, this is really where the people that you see on TV and the movies and the songs, this is where everybody's at. So since I've opened my shop, I've tattooed countless celebrities and athletes. I've tattooed Idris Elba, Faith Evans, Super Bowl champions, Von Miller, Shane Ray, Nicki Minaj, coming through the shop. Everybody has been in there. We're right in Beverly Hills, so all the stars live down the street. So it's lit. It's super dope. The main thing that I feel I've sacrificed is my friendships, I was close with so many people in Chicago, and now I live all the way across the country, and my close girlfriends I don't get to talk to as often. I'm grinding, I'm super grinding, and when I'm tattooing, I don't text people back, because I have, bloody gloves on, but my communication is just suffered because I'm so focused. So I say I suffer the personal relationships. I'm just on my grind. I try to talk to as many people as much as I can, but I'm focused, and I'm blessed because I think people understand that. They don't think oh, she's changed. I'm sure there are some people that think that, but for the most part, everybody that knows me knows that I'm just on my grind. I'm super focused, but I do miss partying. I sacrifice just the kicking it with my people. I miss all my best friends in Chicago. I can't, I see them together all the time, and I'm here. I really moved out here alone, so I sacrificed a lot of relationships with everyone. So really, I blew well over $100,000 on not just myself, but my dream, my vision, what I believe in, tattooing, and just I really want to pave the way for other artists just like me who didn't have that, opportunity just handed to them. I've worked hard for every single thing that I have, and because I've stayed so focused and invested in myself, invested in my shop, I'm opening doors for other people and just, making a lane for people like me. I just got this tattoo. It's self-made, and that's what I blew a bag on. Investing in myself. Self-made. Boss. So yeah, you can just look out for Enigma Beverly Hills. Myself, my team, we're killing it. We're taking over the tattoo scene in Los Angeles. You can come through, check out my artists. We are all amazing. That's what I'm looking to do, just expand, just grow. I want growth for not only myself, but everyone around me. I'm Kat. I blew a bag on myself.